Naruto had a fire dragon slayer attack. So, I want you guys to get this reference right here. You must translate this, okay, actually. Umba alafia ashe ashe. If you guys understand that, you guys get to pick that 500 subscribers special. And I'll repeat it. Umba alafia ashe ashe. Umba alafia ashe ashe. I'll just keep on saying it. Umba alafia ashe ashe. Umba alafia ashe ashe. Umba alafia ashe ashe. Okay, I'm going into the what if now. So this is going to be the bell test. The bell test. Naruto will be there at the beginning. He ate ramen. He burned it away. He ate several buckets of ramen. How many buckets of ramen has Naruto have buckets of ramen in a row? If you guys answer that, you can also choose. I'll repeat it. Naruto has a bucket of ramens and had another bucket of ramens, and then he had another bucket of ramens. How many ramens have he had in a row? If you guys can get that, you pass. In the next 20 minutes of these two what ifs I'm doing, only two. Whoever can translate or get that one right wins in 20 minutes. Well, the Umba Lafia one, I'll give you how long anybody wants to do it. But, the bell test. So, it would start out with Naruto jumping back, of course. But, Sasuke getting beat up. Sakura getting jutsu'd. That's Naruto versus him. Naruto definitely would be stronger because we know Natsu is not just all about his fight or his Dragon Slayer magic. He is strong, and Naruto would be the same. So Naruto would came up. We know Natsu to be more of a brawler, but Naruto would have more of a ninja combat. So, all that. He'll do some hits. He would take out two kunais and start battling. Of course, you know, Kakashi would be blocking that. This is whenever Naruto would jump back saying Fire Dragon Roar, breathing out fire. This is whenever Kakashi's like, that fire style, so strong. Saying mud wall, putting up a huge mud wall, which would be broke down, knocking back Kakashi, rolling over. Naruto would come above him, trying to strike his head, but Kakashi would dodge it by spinning, jumping back on his feet. This is whenever you run at him with two kunais, and they would do a kunai battle. Eventually, Kakashi would be probably more skilled than Naruto, which would hit Naruto in the hand. But Naruto is a Dragon Slayer, so Dragon Slayers have scales, which it would be kind of like leather, so he has to put pressure. It would only do a small cut, but Naruto would kick Kakashi in the face, sending him back. That's whenever his knife would fly in the air, and they would get into a close quarter combat fight, with it falling back down, with Naruto grabbing it, swiping at Kakashi's leg, cutting it. Kakashi would jump back and kick him in the chest and punch him in the face, knocking him to the ground. Naruto would spin, kicking him in the legs, sending him to the ground, taking the knife out of his hand, going to stab at him. Kakashi would grab it, kick him in the chest, sending him back, and they'll go back into Jutsu Bra. Naruto would jump back, saying, Fire Dragon, winged attack, shooting a whip of fire everywhere. Or Kakashi would say, water style. Water vapor, shooting out water out of his mouth, hitting the fire, but the fire would bounce back because it's so strong. That's when Kakashi does a substitution of wood, with Naruto burning it. Kakashi would come up behind him saying, 1,000 years of death. But Naruto would jump, he would look back at him, smiling, dodging, saying Shadow Clone Jutsu, making 10 Shadow Clones, jumping, saying Fire Dragon Winged Attack, combo style, Fire Dragon Wing Cage, making a swirl wing whips of fire. This is where Naruto would say lightning style, lightning breath, breathing out, or it's pretty much just like the Dragon Slayer, but it's not, so it's not as strong. But he would breathe into it, saying lightning net, just combo style, complete destruction. This is when Kakashi would be brought out with a cage of rock just getting broken apart because rock is weak against lightning styles. With Kakashi weakened by this, but he would still be strong enough. And this whenever they'll get back in the Taijutsu brawl, with Naruto having an easier time with him. But this is whenever Kakashi would do a move at dead center in the face. He would say fire style, fireball, jutsu at Naruto, hitting Naruto and engulfing him. But this is whenever you hear Naruto breathe in, and it sounds like he's slurping something. This is Naruto would eat the fire of Kakashi, surprising Kakashi, and he would say Kakashi that the type of jutsu I study called Fire Dragon Slayer Jutsu, which any fire style jutsu thrown at me is useless. This is whenever he would say fire style while throwing 2 little balls of some kind of like gas for Dragon Slayer, Fire Dragon Slayer breath, breathing out, and once it assumes Kakashi putting him back in the gas will ignite, saying explosion, which would knock Kakashi back. Kakashi would do some handstand, say water style, water dragon, hitting him, knocking him to the ground, hurting him, and he says follow up, water style, water vortex, hitting him against the tree, and throwing 4 kunais at him, impaling his arm, or his hands and feet, hurting him, and kicking him in the face, seemingly knocking him out. That's when you see Naruto clench his hand, breaking off the kunais off of him, and start healing from the Nine Tails effect. And his hand would heal pretty quick after almost a minute, and he would run back at him, putting out his hands, saying how insert no, why did I say how it's an impact, but spinning, saying twirling fire dragon spin attack, slamming a fire attack, destroying the area. Kashi would substitute, seeing this coming. But now you see Naruto flying in the air with his fire, would whip his hand around, saying Fire Dragon Winged Attack, destroying the surroundings near them. This is whenever he would charge at him, saying Fire Dragon, with Kakashi saying Chidori, colliding with each other with their attacks. Sorry, I was interruptive. But yeah, he would say Chidori, meeting his fist, But of course he wouldn't collide with his devastating attack, striking him in the shoulder, shocking him and knocking him out. And that would be the end of the bell test, with Naruto grabbing one bell at the end, with it completely crushed and melted, with that Dragon Slayer Iron Fist. Fire Dragon Slayer Iron Fist. And he wins. And this will be the end of the bell test. That was the new style of my battle scenes, if you guys liked it. Yeah, I think it did pretty well. But that's what I'm going to try to use in Shippuden. It's pretty good. Naruto would go back home after this, after getting medical help from the strike. And Kashi thinks that with some training, I need to use my Sharingan against him next time. He would go home, Naruto would sleep, wake up the next day, do some B ranked missions, and after doing that, he would complain, wanted a better mission. Kakashi would agree by knowing how strong he is and all that. He would pretty much say that they would get Tazuna. Naruto would be taller than them, so he'd pick on Sakura. They would be walking, and he would see the water on the puddle. They'll jump at him, but all he does is a Fire Dragon Slayer roar, kind of looking like a cutscene with their head skin burnt off, and they would flop down looking dead. This is kind of like a weird filler in the middle of a canon episode. You know, those type of episodes. And Kashi would be like they're part of a hit list book. But yeah, this is where I'll leave it off. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, comment it down. And if you watched this far with me talking, comment down Coca-Cola.